Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to look at Silverstein's new album. This is part one of two, I believe. So, they're going to have another album coming out this year. And this is the first one, Antibloom. Not sure if the next one's going to be like Antibloom part two. I don't know. Like Return of the King. I don't know. But let's get started with this review. So, Mercy Mercy is a pretty strong start. There's some screaming going on, and it was pretty gnarly. And the chorus has kind of emo singing, and the verses have very hardcore, kind of thrashy riffs going on, and a drony part at the end that sounds pretty sinister, with like a wall of guitars. And yeah, very very good start for this eight. It's almost EP, but I guess this is an album. I guess they're calling it an album. But the next song, "Don't Let Me Get Too Low," is very different from the first one. As punk singing, kind of just your regular punk singing, like the Ramones, and emo singing a little bit, and a very nice bass riff. And I like how high in the mix the vocals are. I always try to shout out bands when they do that, and Silverstein, they're vets in the industry, so they would know to do that. And it's just good to clearly hear the vocals, and you can still enjoy all of the other stuff too, but the vocals are just raised up so you can understand everything they're saying, which is great. And the lyrics for this one are asking about asking for help, basically. And this is a certified banger for sure. And so was the first one. Confession has a cool synthy beat build up at the start, and this song kind of has some pop elements going on, more on the pop punk almost side, with some slow acoustic guitar and ballady kind of vocals. And the whole band comes in a little bit later in the song and makes for like a poppy post-hardcore song. Is the best way I can describe it. And there's really good, awesome high notes in the singing the vocalist does for this song. And this one is also a banger. A Little Fight, I was kind of surprised. This is basically an interlude. It's really short. I'll have to look at the timestamp, but it went by really fast, and that kind of surprised me. But it's a kind of a nice sounding indie rock song, and the chorus goes a little bit into punk, but it's mostly just like an indie rock pop punk mix. It's pretty unique. I can't really pinpoint what genre specific niche genre it would be, but it was kind of like chill kind of music. Pretty interesting for an interlude. The next song, Skin and Bones, is basically, I think, Silverstein's bread and butter. It's a post-hardcore yelling, a nice start-stop thing, kind of drop thing that leads into the chorus, and then the headbanging begins. And there's a good like spoken word segment that kind of reminds me of like My Chemical Romance, with some of the spoken word they do in their songs a little bit right before the chorus comes back. And but yeah, and that spoken word part doesn't bring down the song. Sometimes when songs have a spoken word part, it's like, okay, what's going on here? It sounds kind of weird, but it works for this song. This one, Skin and Bones, also a banger. Oh, show. Next song, I Will Destroy This, kind of has like a clapping rhythm at the beginning, literally the sound of clapping, and nice guitar chugs and siren sounds in the verses. And I say siren sounds, that's basically the best way I can describe it. Literally like in the background, it's pretty faint. And the chorus goes insanely hard for this song. And there's a cool breakdown at the end and a change in progression later in the song, which just, I love it when songs do that. It just changes almost completely how the entire song works. And it's like a new song at the end. So I appreciate that. I would say, I'll go ahead and say right now, I think I Will Destroy This is probably my favorite song on the album. The next song, Stress, has echoey effect on vocals, and it's cool for the screaming. And the song definitely lives up to the namesake. It's very hard hitting. and the lyrics ask for stressed out music and let me turn my brain off. I thought that was pretty funny because the music, this song is music and it's asking you for music like the song you're listening to. So that was like a 4D chess kind of lyric there. But yeah, uh, best screaming vocals on the album for sure for Stress. The closer, Cherry Coke, which is a cool song name, is very much just kind of your emo, basic, not basic in a bad way, but emo ballad kind of acoustic song. And there's some nice reverb and delay on the guitar, so it's not technically acoustic. It's just clean. And definitely the sad song of the album, and the guitars get distorted at the very end, which picks up and makes this a strong closer. And yeah, for the one last chorus, yeah. So, what I would review this album, this was pretty fast because it's not as many songs. I would give this a 9 out of 10 pretty easily. And there are no skips. And the only reason why I give it a 9 out of 10, I feel like a little fight could have been longer or changed in some kind of way. I feel like it's not a throwaway song, but it just came and went. And all the other songs have a presence, and that song kind of just, poof, it's just gone. It starts and then it's done. So that's the only reason why I give this a 9 out of 10. It's really close to 10 out of 10, but I feel good about giving it 9 out of 10. That's my only complaint. Let me know what you guys think of this album, and I'll see you guys later.